What's up, everybody? So, today I want to kind of talk about Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, I'm 6 hours into the actual game. I've died a few times, so I'm sure the progress is probably around somewhere between like 4.5, 5 hours maybe. But overall, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. And for $50, I'm honestly surprised how good this game actually is. And if you want to even catch it on an even steeper sale, you can do so this Black Friday because Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be set at $39. You can't go wrong with that price, considering the fact that Valhalla we just paid $70 for. I'm pretty sure, but I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. I've been playing Assassin's Creed since Jade Raymond walked the stage and basically talked about the very first Assassin's Creed game. And I've loved this series. And now there's a few games I haven't played through fully. I've played them all, but I haven't played through all of them fully. Syndicate is one of those. I just couldn't get into it. Maybe if I went back to it, I might enjoy it a little bit more. Maybe it was just the wrong time, wrong place. But Syndicate is one of those that I definitely haven't finished. Assassin's Creed 3 is another one that I haven't finished. But all the new ones, Assassin's Creed Origins, Valhalla, and then there was another one. It wasn't Egypt, it was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So there's Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. And those are the three like newest ones, and I played through all of them. I've invested 70 to 80 hours in each of those games, and I loved them to death. The story, the environments, the history, the fact they were using these games to kind of teach history in class is pretty freaking dope. They even had like in Origins, you could walk the pyramids and kind of show students if you were using this as a learning tool. You could go walk through the pyramids, kind of show students how it was like back in ancient Egypt, which is, listen, if I was a kid today and my teacher did that, that would be the coolest teacher I ever had. But Assassin's Creed Mirage, you play essentially as this character called Basim, and it's set in Baghdad, which I had to look and double check just to make sure this is the first time that they're actually in Baghdad. They are. So the game so far, it's a traditional Assassin's Creed style game. Basically, with every mission, every quest, or even going through investigations, basically you have to find clues and you have to do missions in order to kind of get to a center point, connecting all the dots and figuring out who is one of these six evil ruler villain type dudes, so you can kind of murk them all. And this game's combat system is pretty fun. It's again, it's a traditional Assassin's Creed game. Nothing like truly like unique or special. I guess. I mean, I'm not trying to trash the game, but that's just a fact. It just, there is nothing in terms of combat that's done in this game that's really anything original or anything that we haven't played. But that's not why I enjoy this game. The biggest reason why I enjoy this game is because the story is really good. And I just enjoy being in Baghdad and just exploring the cities and the landscapes and the people, and just it's a really, really cool environment, location to place an Assassin's Creed game in, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Now, I will say, the game itself takes probably like an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how fast you're going through it, to actually get to a point where you're able to kind of explore Baghdad in an open world environment. And that's so, just be prepared, okay? It's a very slow start, but it's still, once you get past that, there's so much fun to be had. There's so many different missions that you can go on. And again, this is not a full price Assassin's Creed game, but I think they said that it was going to be like 40 hours to complete instead of 100 hours. So I don't have a problem with that because there's a bunch of other games that I really want to get through and play. I still have not even barely scratched the surface of Baldur's Gate 3, and that's a game that I kind of play with other games. I still haven't played Final Fantasy 16, which I just picked up, and it's on the PlayStation store right now. You can get it for, I think, $41. So if you were waiting for a discount on Final Fantasy 16, you have a PlayStation, definitely pick it up right now. Also, I don't know where all this is leading. So I don't know the whole history or like really what Ubisoft was talking about with, I think there's like Assassin's Creed Jade, or there's all these other different Assassin's Creed games essentially that are coming out, and I don't know how they're all connected, but my focus, I guess, is on Mirage right now, and I think it's a great game. I think as I'm going through it, I really believe that my score right now would probably be like an 8. There's times when I get frustrated. There's certain things where basically it's just an AI type thing. Like if you kill somebody in front of a crowd or anybody, they immediately react as they should. But the enemy will literally see a dead a person, and they'll basically be like, oh, well, that happened. I guess I'll be on the lookout. So the AI is not particularly highly intelligent, or it requires a lot of skill to kind of get past. However, I feel like there's so much that you have to upgrade in order to feel like you're like almost like a G, and you're just assassinating everybody that comes into close proximity to you. And it's the game itself is just, it can get difficult at times, but that's okay. I don't have an issue. The music also is pretty good throughout so far. Again, I played for a little bit over 6 hours now. I probably progressed through the game probably 5 hours. Just because of all the deaths I've incurred. But I just really, really enjoy kind of strategizing how I approach each mission. The game basically tells you, and they've done this in, I felt like they did this also, like, with Valhalla, they did this with Odyssey, and they did this with Origins, but the game basically doesn't hold your hand. It brings you to a location, it says, figure it out. And I love that. I love that because it's trusting the player to kind of, whether they're experienced Assassin's Creed fan or just an experienced gamer in general, it's trusting the player to kind of understand that and be able to figure it out without them holding your hand. So, that's a great part of this game. And overall, I just say pick it up. I think if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, definitely pick it up. I think you're going to enjoy it a lot. And if you're not an Assassin's Creed fan, but maybe you're a stealth fan or just like an action adventure fan, or even maybe you like history, definitely pick this up. Mirage is a great game, and I highly recommend playing it. And at $39 right now because of Black Friday, you can't go wrong. And even the $50 price, regular retail price, you can't go wrong either. So we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Assassin's Creed Mirage if you played it? If you haven't played it, are you intending on picking it up? Let us know in the comments down below. Also down below, you'll find a description where me and my brother Rocky's all those socials are located. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on videos like this from us in the future. Thank you so much for joining me during this Assassin's Creed Mirage first impression video. And we'll see you all in the next gaming session.
I spaced out of my head to the depths of the universe. It's a spell or a chance just to open up a newer curse. If I swim too far, then my head goes under. If we take it as it is, then there ain't no wonder. It's hard to imagine that just one